Welcome to this video. We have completed the first chapter and I have uploaded the answers of the last chapter. You can correct your answers by comparing with the answer key. And we are going to begin the second chapter, Spreadsheet, Formulas and Functions. Today we are going to learn about formulas and how to create a simple formula. And you already have used the spreadsheet many times. We are using spreadsheet for organizing data or analyzing data as well as storing the data in a tabular form. So by using spreadsheet, we can organize, analyze and store data in an effective manner. That is the advantage of spreadsheet. It's a Microsoft application. And by using this spreadsheet, we can do complex calculations, simple calculations also by the help of different formulas and functions. What do you mean by formula? Formula simply means it is a user defined instructions. We know that we are storing values in Excel or values in spreadsheet. There may have many numerical values. If we want to find or if we want to perform a complex calculation, we need to use a formula in Excel. So that complex calculation we can solve easily by the help of formulas in the Excel. So who is making the formula? The user can create or make the formula by the help of different operators, parentheses, constants or cell references. I think you know what is cell reference because in the last year you have learned what is cell reference. And we can come to later about cell reference. So formula simply means it is created by the user. User can create the formula by combining constants, operators, parentheses, cell addresses. So that is meant by formula. Then functions means user cannot create functions because it is predefined. When we install the Microsoft Office or when we install the spreadsheet, already Excel has the functions. Already Excel has the certain functions because it is predefined or it is inbuilt. That is meant by functions in the Excel. User cannot create functions, but user can choose functions from Excel. But user can create a formula. User cannot create functions. User can use formula by choosing from the options. That is the difference between formulas and functions. Then by creating a formula, a user is creating relationship between many cells, or user is establishing relationship between two or more cells, which means we are storing many values in many cells. We know that combination of letters and digits are used for representing a cell, like cell A4, B4, C4, A5, B5, C5. You already know how to represent a cell. The combination of row and column is known as a cell. That is known as a cell. Suppose we are storing the sum of A1 and A2 in A3. So here we are making a relationship between three cells A1, A2, A3 because the sum of the values of A2 and A1 and A2 is stored in the cell A3. So by creating a simple formula, we are making or we are establishing a relationship between the cells A1, A2 and A3. Here you can see an example of a formula equal to A2 plus B2 multiplied by 5 minus sum of E3 is to E5. Here operators are there, cell addresses are there, constants are there, predefined functions, parentheses, cell range also or cell references also we are using. This is an example of a formula. Here one main thing you need to understand is that a formula must begin with an equal to sign. Then only Microsoft Excel or spreadsheet will consider it as a formula. So a formula must begin with an equal to symbol. Equal to A2 plus B2 multiplied by 5 minus sum of E3 is to E5. Equal to symbol must be placed before the formula. Then A2, B2, E3, E5. These are known as the cell addresses. Then the plus addition operator symbol, multiplication operator symbol, subtraction operator symbol. These operators are also using. These are the mathematical operators used in a formula. Here's one mistake is there. It is not mathematical. It is in the figure it is written that mathematical operations, but it is mathematical operators. So plus multiplication minus, these mathematical operators are used. We can use these types of operators in Excel. Then sum, we have learned function. So this sum is an example of a function. This sum is predefined. So sum of E3 is to E5. It means it is the cell reference. We are by the help of sum of E3 is to E5, which means we need to find out the sum of E3 is to E5 for E3, E4, E5. The sum of values of in the cells E3, E4, E5. The sum of E3 is to E5, that is a part of this formula. Hope you can understand this. Then reference means it is the range of cells. E3 is to E5, that is the cell reference or cell range. Then operators. Operators means addition operator, subtraction operator, multiplication or division operators that we are using. Then constants. Here one constant is used, that is 5. Constant means the value will not be changed. Then function. Functions means predefined formulas, like we have already learned. It is the predefined or inbuilt. User can choose from the Excel. That is known as the functions. In this figure you can see two columns are there, month and number of units sold. In the month field, January, February, March, April, May, June, these months are written. Then total sale also, number of units sold 1000. In January 1000 units sold, February 2000 units sold. Similarly in June 1100 units sold. So what we need to find out, the total number of units sold from January to June. Once again, what we need to find out, the total number of units sold from January to June. Where we are going to find out the total sale? We will find out the total sale in the cell B8. Look at the cell B8. It is already selected in the figure B8. In B8, we need to find out the total number of units sold from January to June. So we have already know that we need to use the formula for finding out the sum of these values, like from 1000 to 2000, 1500, 2000, 1300, 1100. So we need to find out the sum of these all values in the cell B8. So the first step is inserting an equal to symbol in the cell B8. Then we are selecting the first cell, that is B2. Then inserting the addition operator. Then selecting the next cell, that is B3. Then inserting addition operator. Like that we are inserting up to B7. Whenever we are creating a formula, you can see after selecting, a mark will be visible in the each cell. That I will show you. Here, first we have to select the cell B8, then insert the equal to symbol. See, here it is the formula bar. You can see the formula bar. After inserting equal to symbol is visible in the formula bar also. Then select the cell B2. Then you can see in formula bar B2 is visible. Then insert the addition operator. Then see mark Q. It is the mark Q. Then insert the plus symbol. Then again next cell B4. Then insert the addition operator. Then similarly choose the next one, B6. Then after inserting B7, press the enter key. So the sum of those values is visible in the cell B8. You can see the formula also in the formula bar. I hope you can understand how to create a simple formula. If you have any doubt, you can comment on YouTube. Thank you.